I was looking for meaning, like as long as I remember myself, since the very early age, as long as I start thinking and realizing myself in this world, I was chasing meaning. I wanted to be meaningful myself, and I was questioning, well, how can I do this? I guess it's supposed to be through job title or through thing, whatever I do for other people or for the world. It has to be something meaningful, you know. I have to do something meaningful in life. I can't just be like everybody else. That's how I always felt. And most of my life that I remember, it feels like I was running from something or to something. I was like running in search for something, in search for this meaning, in search for purpose for myself. At some point, with all my spiritual concepts that I learned, I realized there is nothing to search. Everyone is already in the moment. I realized that like long time ago, but I was just still running, still searching, because if I'm not searching, if I'm not running, like what am I supposed to do here? I came to the point where I don't feel like running anymore, where I don't feel like searching, where I feel I have all the answers. There is no book or course or anything that will lead me to something greater, or amount of money. Like, what I mean by that, I always get used to being in a spot where I'm maybe one book away from awakening, one retreat away from awakening, one ceremony, ayahuasca or mushroom trip away from awakening, from like something that will shift me to the different level of life. I was always get used to live on from that kind of place, or maybe like where I'm $1 million away from the place where I'm supposed to be, or maybe where I'm my own company away from where I'm supposed to be. Like, you know, there is something supposed to happen in my life, or maybe getting my own land with house on it, and something should happen to my life, and then finally I'm on that track, I'm on that path. And now I feel I am already on the track, I am already on the path. There is nothing else that needs to come in my life for me to be shifted. And for a while I just was struggling to find the fuel or energy in life to do anything, because what is the point? And I have to admit, I still do sometimes. I feel it's blossoming into something beautiful. It's like my fuel, my energy, where I was getting energy from, where I was always feeling like there is a lack of something in me or in life, and that was kind of pushing me all the time to do something, to go somewhere. And that drive where I'm not enough, where I have to do something to be in better place, in better shape, in better version of myself. Or maybe it was just a sexual desire to reproduce myself, an instinct, because maybe I was unconsciously looking for a partner, and now since I have partner, like honestly I feel like all my needs are met. And the question is, where do I find fuel now? Where do I find fuel to get up from the bed and to do anything, even making these videos, you know? Because what is the point? All my needs are met. I mean, on a survival level, on a development level, I don't feel there's something that I want to chase. I mean, I'm slowly like, I'm still reading books and learning things just for sake of interest. Not before, I was doing this for sake of being somewhere, like developing some certain skill set or some certain knowledge, and now I'm just doing this for fun. And in terms of spiritual growth, I also feel the only thing I need to practice is just being present. That's it. Like, and this I can do anywhere at any second of my life. I know people come to this place like what, when they're 80 years old, when they're retirement and the kids already grew and they already realized themselves career-wise and everything. I didn't realize myself in those kind of things, and it's not like I don't want to. I mean, I probably will or no, but I know it will not get me in somewhere place differently. The only difference between me and this version of me who realized will be maybe the amount of experience, but like other than that, the level of appreciation of happiness doesn't really depend on the amount of money you have, on how much you realized yourself in your career, on how many kids you have. You know, all these things. We just doing this for sake of just doing, what else here to do. And before, I was just always trying to search for meaning in these things. Like before, it was very meaningful thing for me, like doing something for people, like career-wise, maybe building a company. Oh, I don't know, just serve people in a beautiful way. And I still want to do this, but I don't see meaning behind this anymore. It's just a thing I want to do, but is there a meaning? No, not really. I mean, there is just like nothing really happening. I mean, everything just happening so quickly, everything changing all the time, and the only meaning there is just the meaning you give with your own mind to it in this very moment. That's the only meaning. And if you don't give any meaning, there is no meaning. I mean, what stops me from just sitting here all day and doing this, like doing music, watching movie, doing yoga, meditating? Like, I think I have the biggest luxury in the world. Like, imagine the day you're waking up and there is nowhere you need to be, there is nowhere you need to go. There is only places you choose to be and choose to go and choose to do. This is the reason why I don't get to stable career where I have to appear in a certain place in a certain time consistently. I can't keep up with the same version and the same mood of my own self. Like even making those videos, I cannot repeat the same video. Like, I don't know how some channels or YouTubers or people doing this for years, they just repeating the same thing over and over, getting the same results. But I wake up as a different person every day and I cannot deliver what I was delivering yesterday. It's just like every single time is new and every single video is a surprise for my own self. I think my highest value in life is just authenticity and honesty. Just being completely honest however I appear in front of people, in front of myself, in front of the camera, in the things that I do. I never do things that I don't want to do. It's just one of the motto of my life. And I never do things for the sake of politeness. I don't know. I want to bring something valuable for you. And I always say to myself, Diana, it's enough you just being you. It's enough. It's enough. You can just sit here and contemplate about life. And at the end of the day, like, everyone clicking on this video voluntarily, and if you still watching till this point, I'm happy. This YouTube channel, I give it a meaning. As I said previously, there is no meaning, and it's only the meaning that you give to yourself. Like, there is only meaning you can give to certain things, people, or events in life. And I give meaning to this channel. I give meaning to this channel. It's like a manifesto of being yourself and appearing as who you are at every single moment. I'm happy you're here.